As a new couple now expecting a child, this can pose as a mental health challenge to you and your spouse because you have not really fully have gotten a glimpse of the marriage experience, and now you're already expecting a child and you are planning to become a parent. Some couples find a way to deal with this experience and some struggle. In this video, I'm going to share with you tips on how to deal with the process of pregnancy as a couple and do it together to find an improved experience. Let's talk about how new parents can navigate the journey to pregnancy. What are the few things that they can do together to have an improved experience? Are you ready? Let's dive right in. Number one thing that new parents, this video is actually targeted to new parents alone. Now, as for new mothers and new couples, one of the things that you can do, whether you are the person carrying the pregnancy or you're not the person carrying the pregnancy, it is two of you together in it for a particular goal. Both of you want the child, and in some cases, some couples have decided that they want a child and they have gone for it. Right now, you have made that decision. These are the things that you can now do to help you have a smooth experience as a team. Number one, speak to a professional about your struggles. Don't try to do it by yourself, because you would see and notice things that you have never noticed before. Even if you've gone through all the videos online, even if you've read all the books, every pregnancy is unique and different for each person. And what you might be experiencing, another person might not have experienced before, or in a different way, right? So, and sometimes what you are experiencing is something that 1 out of 10 people have experienced, and speaking to someone, you never can tell if they had experienced that, or if they know someone who has experienced that, and they have information that is relevant for you to use at that time. So you have different experiences for the first trimester, the second trimester, and the third trimester, both clinically and mentally, psychologically. There are different experiences, and these experiences kind of fall back to your mental health, and the way you respond to those experiences determine if you're going to have a great mental health experience during the pregnancy period. So number one, you must speak to a professional. Number two, realize that you are a team, and being a team, you are in this together, so you must always find a way to encourage each other and ask each other how they are experiencing. One of the things I always like to tell couples is that whatever it is that you are trying to achieve in your marriage is going to be found in that marriage. It's going to be found in the both of you. It's going to be found in the way you guys respond and talk to each other. So communicating a lot at this time will be so important, because sometimes the person who is pregnant thinks that, oh, what are you doing? You're not doing anything. All you just do is do that. So communicating your needs in a healthy way helps you navigate that journey and kind of remove a form of a resentment where you think that one person is doing more than the other person. So you must leave room for effective communication. You must leave room for where people create a safe space in your home, if you must, where two of you come in and lay things on the table and explain how you feel about one thing or the other. You must do that for yourself. If not, you're going to feel like you're doing more than you are supposed to be doing, and resentment might set in. The third thing that you have to consider is to focus on the now. I always tell people, you must focus on what you can control. Leave what you cannot control. Both of you are in this together, and focusing on what you can control is focusing on what is important to you in terms of in relation to the pregnancy. Why must we have a successful pregnancy? So focus on what you call a priority and what the things that you can control, and you must do this together as a team. Focus on what you can control. Everything must be done together for you guys to have an improved experience, because you must feel a kind of support from your spouse, whether it is from the one who is carrying the pregnancy or from the one who is not carrying the pregnancy. You must feel supported. You must feel like this person understands you, and you can only do this from the place of focus and focusing on what the things that you have control over, and you can do this together. The fourth thing that you can consider doing is planning for the future. Now, when you plan for the future, one person is not going to have to plan separately from this one and say, okay, my child's name is going to be this. You must come together as a couple. That's why communication is a big thing in this journey at this stage where you are right now. You must come together as a couple and decide, okay, we want our child to bear this. We are probably looking for a particular gender. You can just come together and plan the future together. Okay, we want our child to do this and do that, or want a safe environment for our child, so we're going to make sure that we baby proof the house, we're going to make sure that we do this, we're going to create this room. Kind of plan everything that you're doing together. When you do that together, don't leave it for the woman alone to do. Please, if you're a guy watching this video and you're a man watching this video and your woman is pregnant, please go and stand by her side. Tell her that, oh, you got a video online and it has inspired you to want to be a part of the journey, because it is not just one person. The fact that one person is carrying the baby doesn't mean that one person is the only one that created the goal. You must do it as a team. Plan the future together. Please don't let one person alone do this. It is overwhelming. This is part of the leading cause of mental health disorder. Now, the fifth and the last point, which you must plan as a team, to run away from the noise. Run away from the noise of social media, run away from the noise of, in-laws, other people. Find a time to go on a vacation or a vacation or something. Just let it be like a routine where you guys just go away from the noise, sit down together, chat, play games, spend time together, be together, do things together, right? Because this is not just going to help your mental health, it's going to create like a family culture for your child when they come in to see that, oh, this is the way my parents have been doing. Communication is a big culture in our family. Mutual respect is a big culture in our family. So you have already created, your child is going to just come in and see it, and it will even be easier for you to eventually parent when you kind of use these tips to navigate your pregnancy journey. And as much as I tailored this video around psychological experiences or psychological tips that can help improve your journey, I also believe that when you have gotten these tips right, it helps you make clinical decisions for the health of your spouse and even the health of the baby. So it is like using one stone to kill two birds. So this is why I'm sharing this tip with you today. I hope you found this useful. If you have found this video useful, I want you to help me share it with other people. Click on the like button, drop a comment if you have a question regarding maybe any issue that you have now that your spouse is pregnant or you are currently expecting a child together. Ask me questions in the comment section. I am happy to respond to those questions. If you are watching this on Instagram, I want to encourage you to follow us across all our social media platforms. It is @MikeEdCares. It is MIKEDCARES. The S is the small letter S, and you would be able to see us across Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. Click on the follow button so that you can join a community of other mothers who are learning every day about motherhood, about their mental health, and eventually preventing a maternal mortality or morbidity rate in Nigeria and in Africa. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you on the next. I hope you are going to have a good week. Bye.